Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, this sad Warlock. Did he ever get a lot of cards that I would never intentionally pick, normally? Tentacle of Inzoth, very low pick, except under odd, unusual circumstances, none of which apply. I just got stuck with him. Voodoo Doctor is meh. Demon Fire is meh. Dalaran Mage is garbage. Injured Blade Master is pretty weak, especially for a rare pick. Like, weak in a Warlock deck. I mean, it could be good as a Priest. This guy is pretty meh as a rare, that's for sure. Hungry Dragon is risky and not worth it particularly. Too many Floating Walkers. Volcanic Rakes. Volcanic Rakes worked out okay, but no, this deck, almost every card in this deck is like lower mid-tier sort of card. They are all cards that I would not pick if there was anything decent in that row, the majority of the time. Okay. Obviously, your standards get lower when you, or different when you get near the end of the deck, where you're looking for things to fill in gaps more than you are looking for the best thing. Although if something incredibly good comes, you'll take it anyway. That's the adaptation you have to make. Alright, well, I've got stuff I can play in my starting hand. Oh, I should have pitched the power. Why did I... Power Overwhelming has one cost. For some reason, I didn't think to pitch it. Even though it's not a card that I want to be using anywhere near in the early game. I should have pitched it for another chance to get one of my 4 or 5 1-costs. Like, I've got like 4 1-cost minions in here. I never play 4 1-cost minions, almost. Because I hate 1-cost minions for the most part. Abusive Sergeant is actually awesome. And the Lowly Squire is pretty decent, but normally, given the choice, I avoid 1-cost minions like the plague, because later in the game, that card is just not doing that much for you. A good 2-cost minion is going to do a lot more for you than a reasonably good 1-cost minion later in the game. Now, he is one of the best 1-cost minions. Hey, Clockwork. I did it again when I was building the deck. I was thinking that Gnomes was out, even though clearly it's still in. I was doing I was looking at constructed stuff earlier, so I got that stuck in my head because I was trying to build a standard deck. Oh well. I could coin out this guy. That is not very exciting, so I won't. He can kill one thing and then, or he can hit my opponent for 3 and then die. Either way is not that great. Coining out this guy seems much more useful against this particular opponent. It's another Druid. What the heck? Oh, Squelch. What the heck? I do like that his second turn is just Kung Fu. I like that that's all he has going for him. Good job. This guy, usually get some value out of him. He should be able to kill Gnomebot and, give me a few 1/1s in the process. Should get at least 2 1/1s out of him, in which case I got 4/6 worth of stats for 3 mana. Decent. And he's a demon, in case that mattered. Technically, if I get Demon Fire, I could give him +2/+2, which would make him probably live long enough to give me more imps. Don't know how I can talk so much to expend all my wind when I've got nothing much going on. That seems like a good thing to kill, even though it will give my opponent another minion. This guy is too fragile. I think what I want to do is play Darkjar Councilman and start spawning the troops.
Job done.
So I'll probably get one more when he dies. Now, my opponent could turn around to spend both those guys into Kung Fu and kill the Darkjar Councilman before he gets bigger. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, that's getting annoying with the efficiency you're getting out of those. Now, he's going to go for killing the easy things. He didn't leave himself enough mana to Kung Fu, so he's going to have to use the actual 2/1 to kill my other guy, which is still going to make this bigger. Oh, you have a reversing switch. Okay, that sucks. Fight me. Tentacle. Tentacle. Not totally happy with this. Let's see what pops out when I kill that thing. It's gonna happen. I might as well get my 1/1 before it gets Kung Fu. That could do weird stuff. There's a good chance it will do nothing, though. I do appreciate the chance of it doing nothing. Against that, I'm pretty safe playing this guy. But if I play this too, I will get in trouble, so I won't. Stupid tentacle, which is why I normally wouldn't pick that. It can be good, it can also be terrible. And the arena deck, your deck is not tuned to do anything specific so much. Something like this is mostly just terrible. I'm glad he just got her, though. It's unlikely there are too many healing things going to go off. Make her... Or bite me. That's it. That's also an alternative. The biting me. I could use the implosion to do a whole bunch of damage to her, but it's random. Like, I don't know if it's going to be enough or not. Whereas if I use it on her, it will definitely kill her. And I can just hit my opponent for some. I think that's what I'm going to do. Got the full 4. We're not playing this with all those guys. Unfortunately, I just made my opponent psychologically satisfied that they killed the Darkshire Councilman, because they can see how that would have been terrible for them if I'd Darkshire and got him +4. So you got that. One of these guys can kill him, so that's okay. I could Power Overwhelming another one, spend all my imps and kill that whole army. Which might not be bad if I play this guy first. Lord. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to kill your whole army. Let's start over from scratch where I have an 8/8 and you don't. Sounds like a deal? Sounds like a deal. These guys are pretty much always good. It's hard not to get value out of him. He's going to be a 5/5 for 5, like 99% of the time. That is the smallest he'll end up. 95% of the time. But, yeah, and so often he will be 6/6 or 7/7 for 5, sometimes even more. That's annoying, but it did take your whole turn, so it could be worse. Meanwhile, I can sit around and set up this and this. Although I'm starting to wonder if I should be drawing cards already, but, I mean, this is better right now than drawing a card would have been. This is a pretty good use of my mana. But the sooner I start drawing cards, the sooner I will not be running out of cards and desperate for. Like, I will have more choice if I start doing it earlier.
Squire, attend me.
Yeah, it's a little unpleasant. That's also a little unpleasant. You know what we're going to do? Does that change what we're going to do? I don't think so. I think I play him, get these guys both +1/+1 and taunt. I can trade the 3/1 for that guy, and then just start fighting. I could also just buff this with him, kill that, and then give him the plus. Yeah, he'd still be alive. That would be a plus. Okay, let's do it that way. If I'm going to do that, this is only 5 mana, so I should draw a card first and see if that changes my play. It does not, since I've already drawn a card this turn, so yeah, okay.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Use him.
Killing spree.
Kill that. Then we buff these guys both. And I'm going to leave him alive and hit you. Because I can't get board control anyway, there's already going to be a stealth guy, so if he just had like a minion buff that he was going to use, he's still going to have it, right? If he has the druid +0/+4 or +4/+0 thing, mark of nature, whatever, he can do that anyway, even if I had killed the 2/2, so I might as well just do 5 damage, because that's more valuable to me. The 2/2 can kill my 3/2. Next turn, if I have enough stuff left to knock my opponent down to 15, I can play this guy as a 9/9. If that's not the case, then I can play this guy, draw a card, he'll be 6/6. Solid. 6/6 with the potential to grow more, which is the key. Just a 6/6 for the 5 mana and spending your hero power is not fabulous, but... Okay, so you do that, you kill him and survive. I can use my 2/3 to finish you off, and not going to be able to get you down to 15. You're going to blow that up, now that's more annoying. So I'm going to have a harder time getting rid of that. That is a pain in the ass. Mortal Coil, Mortal Coil, Mortal Coil, Mortal Coil. That is not the Mortal Coil. Okay, so I'm not going to get my opponent down in time. We're going to do this and try and draw the Mortal Coil, since I'm not going to be able to get him down with this. That is not the Mortal Coil. I'm only going to be able to kill one thing, so I'm not going to be able to play that. This guy will still not be in Kung Fu range, so as much as this is a terrible deal, I don't want to hit him with that. It's better than not doing it. It's better than giving my opponent the choice. And I don't see any value to playing him right now, so I won't. So either one of those guys can kill him, but it will still probably take one of them. Which actually is not a bad trade for either one of them. I hated having to kill that 1 hit point minion with him, though. That was a terrible waste. I would have much rather done 5 damage, killed it with something else, done 5 damage to my opponent. So, I don't know. He might have a hard choice going on, though. First off, which one of those two guys to trade for mine? Because he's got to do it. He definitely wants to do it. This guy is bigger right now. This guy can't be targeted right now, and he will be bigger later. So which one do you trade? That's annoying.
Something needs tinkering?
No shortage of goblins versus gnomes cards, which somehow I got mental blocked in there, was out of Arena, even though Arena has everything. Still kind of weird. Okay, so you're going to trade him. You're going to Kung Fu that out. Okay. You do have a lot less army, but so do I. So, not thrilled with that outcome, but we'll deal with it. I think you, and then... Do I even play you? Makes him bigger, but at what cost? I'm so close to being able to play him as a 9/9 that I think I should hold on for that capability. But she dies to one of those guys in the Kung Fu, and that's not the worst. But if I play him, my opponent can Kung Fu this, and then each of his guys can trade for one of mine, and that's crap, so I guess we're not doing that. Well, okay, they wouldn't each... Yeah, well, yeah. Everything would die, but it would work out in my opponent's favor, I feel. I don't have that much more health, actually, so... It kind of breaks even. Emergency coolant. Well, that's annoying.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay, not great. Kung Fu him and hit me for 4. Okay. If I could do 1 damage to him, I could get this guy much bigger, but I don't think I can. This only deals damage to minions, so that doesn't work. I can blow that guy up. That'll get this guy down to 5 mana. We're going to draw a card anyway. See what we get. Hellfire. Well, that's a little better. Let's do this. I can't do him this turn, but next turn I can. 4 mana. Oh, if I blow him up, it'll only go down to 3. I won't actually be able to play it right now. On the other hand, this would still be alive. Let's keep this alive, even though I could play him for 4 mana right now. But then this guy can kill either one of them, and I'd rather my opponent not have a thing alive that can be healed or whatever. Is there any value to playing a stupid tentacle? My opponent can either Kung Fu and deal 1 damage to this, or Kung Fu and deal 1 damage to that, which would also do 1 damage to this, but still wouldn't kill it. I think this is the time when it doesn't hurt me to play the tentacle, but I could be wrong. Stupid-ass tentacle. Probably a terrible idea. But if my opponent has a way to do 1 damage to this, other than the Kung Fu, then he's going to be able to kill it anyway. That is a big minion. That is bigger than the one I was saving up for. That is kind of annoying. And it can kill me in short order, but I can kill you in pretty short order, too. What a race. Is this guy any better than this? He's going to come out as a 6/6? Kind of same difference. I can't play 2 things anyway, though. I can't draw a card, because then this guy can kill me. In fact, my opponent only needs 1 damage to be able to kill me. I can't do anything to stop that. This just comes down to whether my opponent can draw something that will kill me or not.
For Blackwood!
Yeah, if I draw a card, I lose. Unless that card would let me kill this guy for 2 mana, which it won't. So I just have to hope my opponent doesn't have any way to do 1 extra point of damage to me. Note that the tentacle only damages minions, so it won't be that. I probably would have just not played it. No, I probably would have played him anyway. I thought I was in a better position. I didn't think a 10/10 was coming down.
What to do?
I thought this guy was going to be big. Apparently not. Man, I wish one of these guys had been a little bit cheaper. He was cheaper the other turn. I would have had just as little damage on the board anyway. So, oh, do you not have a way to do 1 extra damage to me? Because then I win and then I'm happy. Probably win. If you could kill her somehow, I would not win.
It has to be Snake.
Hooray!
I can see.
Yeah, you do that. That was tight. I thought I was doing just fine, and then that 10-10 at the last minute, just like, whoa. Could have easily lost that. There are lots of ways the Druid could have drawn a card that would have increased the attack power of his minion by 1. Or something that would directly do 1 damage to me. Neutral and some Druid cards. There are lots of things there could have been. I could have been killed by one of those stupid pissant little Night Elf archers for 1. That would have been lame.
Shall be mine.
Lame. But it didn't happen, so hooray. Early in the game, I'd rather have you. Actually, I don't really want either of you. I want to draw more things that cost less than 4. I'll probably get things that are more expensive. Of course I did. Damn it. And this guy's so wasted as a first turn play. I'm going to play him anyway, but he's terribly wasted. He has such an amazingly useful ability, and I just wasted him. My opponent could coin out a dagger and kill him. But if she's doing that, then she's using her coin. It's not the worst. Just to have an extra dagger out that's not going to do anything next turn. You're not doing that, so you do have plans for your next turn. Let's draw a card and see what I get, in case it informs my decision. I don't know how it would, because I wouldn't have any mana left either way. You didn't want to spend your coin to kill this guy, though. She's gonna dagger him now and then coin out a 4-cost minion next turn, I'm betting. Or maybe you're gonna play something now, I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna stab him and then you're gonna coin out a 4-cost minion next turn. Still, he did 4 damage for 1 mana, that's not the worst. I certainly needed to buy time. You are a piece of crap. Although I have one of the few cards in my deck that could potentially benefit. This now does 3 damage, like a better 2-cost spell. Not as good as a 3-cost spell, but it does damage like a better 2-cost spell would. Like if I had Dark Bomb, a Warlock spell, 2 mana, deal 3 damage to any target. It's just better than this. With him out, it would do 4. So like.
Thank you.
Okay. So I could... Well, this will do +1 damage, which means I will actually get an extra imp out of it. And also, if I'm willing to trade him, I should almost certainly be able to kill that guy. Well, I am certainly if I can't trade my guy. So this could work out well. Okay. Implosion. You actually paid for yourself. This time. You're still a piece of crap. But this time you paid for yourself by giving me an extra imp and not having to suicide to kill that guy. Without him, if he was just like a 1/4 something else, which I probably wouldn't have in my deck, but then again, I didn't have a choice on this one, then the implosion could have failed to kill that guy even with my other non-spell power 1/4 minion trying to do something. That would have been bad. Okay, I could make one of these guys a 3/3, or I could just do 2 damage to him. Or no, but it's 3 damage, so that's actually probably worth it. On the other hand, I could just play Psychotron, who is pretty good at his job. Yeah, Psychotron's pretty good at his job. Save this, because it's very flexible. I don't want to just spend it right now. Let's do that. I can do this, because my guy doesn't die. It's worth trading 1 guy to kill that, just in case my opponent had more death rattle things to make its attack bigger. Yeah, wait a second. He played the Undertaker after playing this? What the hell? Did he draw it in between or something? 'Cause if he played the Undertaker first and then played this guy, his Undertaker would have had +1 attack. Copying this guy's death rattle is very annoying. Bite me. So you're getting an extra whole, like, 2-cost minion out of that deal. Which makes him super efficient. Excuse me. Yeah. You get 2 minions, so he would come out as a 3/5 taunt, which is not the worst, I guess. Or I could try and have a lot of things die and play this. What about I could play this guy and he would be a 7/7, or if I heal myself with him first, this guy would be an 8/8, which is pretty good. Although these guys wouldn't be able to kill that. I could just do 3 damage to him, and then attack him with an imp. That's 2 things dead, so this would cost 4, so I'd be able to afford that. That's not really as good as just playing him and having to be huge. So yeah, let's do this. I care more about healing myself for Sue than healing this idiot, because he's trash. We'll play this. It'll be fairly large. And these guys can't actually kill the raptor, even if they tried, so we'll just deliver some beatdown. Not a bad position right this second. That guy's pretty good. There was a row when I had the old version, like the stupid Booty Bay Bodyguard, who's the exact same thing as this, but costs 5. If it had been the evil Heckler instead of the Booty Bay Bodyguard, I would have taken the Heckler. But the Bodyguard didn't meet my standards. I don't remember what I took in that row. It was in a bad row. So many bad rows. If you don't kill my spell power guy, I'm going to blow up that Heckler really easily. Okay. You're going to make it more costly. No, I'm actually going to have to use him to kill that. That's unfortunate. No, I am not going to have to use him to do that. I retract my previous statement. Woohoo! Look at that blubber fly. Okay, now this guy's costing 4 at the moment. At the moment, I should have played this guy first. I'm an idiot. He could have been even bigger. Oh well. Yeah, the problem is I have opposite, motives. I think I should play him, though. I should blow that up, but I should play him first. Because he can protect my big guy. This thing would do more damage offensively, but I don't need that. Just make sure that's dead. Because if I kill this, he gets a replacement. If I kill that, he doesn't. Beatings. And now if you can't get through my taunt or assassinate this guy, I just kill you next turn. You did some things that looked scary, like copying that guy's battle cry is strong, but you're having a hard time putting together a fighting back plan. That's not taunt, you lose. Yeah, you lose. Woohoo! Surprisingly doing well so far. I think this deck is not very good, but I still have 3 wins, no losses. Largely due to Implosion, I think. The Implosion, I've been rolling okay on it, and it's been having sort of an outsized impact on the game, definitely. There is some synergy between the Implosion and the Gang boss and my Darkshire Councilman, although I don't know that that's actually impacted the game that much. But yeah, I've been doing okay with that stuff and my Volcanic Drakes, so no losses yet. But don't worry, I will get you some losses, whether I want to or not, next time. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.